Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and live with the grand finals. Looking at the scoreboard updated for you guys. Here we have Citadel going up against IN in the grand finals of the Season 1 championship here. I could not be more excited. Rogi, it has been a pleasure to be casting this one with you. We have Citadel and Integral Nation. IN, of course, has been dominating this one. Your thoughts going into the match?
It's going to be a tough game for Citadel to be sure. How they can stack up against the juggernauts that is IN is yet to be seen, as they haven't had the chance to take them on all day. Citadel, they got knocked down to the losers bracket in round 1, yet here they are, Fallout, in the grand finals. If any team deserves to take this one away, it's got to be Citadel.
Oh yeah, they definitely had to earn this one inch by inch. Map number 1 is going to be Clock Tower here. Of course, we saw Clock Tower, a variety of different things. We saw Metapod go off on Clock Tower last time. Before then, we saw Sims go off with like almost 2,000 points on Clock Tower. So insanity. But we haven't seen IN play on Clock Tower yet. So interested to see how they play this one out.
It looks like they're going to be starting it off with smokes out from 2 of the players here. Maybe to feign aggression, maybe to just block off vision. I'm on board with Schreckman here. I want to see how he plays it.
He's going to go mid-pillar and get some pistol shots in. 3-line right now for Citadel. Interesting 3-line strategy.
Very similar to how Schreckman likes to play that grenade area on War Machine. Throwing the smoke in, then getting the crossover on his side of the map. But straight away, Citadel answer strong, picking up the first kill of the series.
And there you have it. This is some traditional Clock Tower play that we're used to seeing. All the Clock Towers we've seen so far have been nothing like this. So, slower based team firing type of Clock Tower here. As we see a push to host to mid pillar as well. Shrek's gonna down 1. Can he make a play for that kill? Yes, he does. Shrek always finds a way. But Metapod's gonna shut him down real quick.
Yeah, Metapod taking him down. Saya, he's trying to make something happen here. Takes out Simdim, so it's going to be a 2-on-2. Mikey is up against Gonzola. Can he take him out? One more shot. The 2-piece comes through. It's going to be enough. So another 1-on-1 Saya and Metapod. Metapod just going to be waiting for backup here. He doesn't want to risk it. He saw what happened last time. 2v1s get a little bit too aggressive. Saya gets the full red onto Mikey. Saya, he just needs one more shot. Takes down Metapod. Needs a few more. Saya, his accuracy is just on point, but he hasn't had enough time to get any of the kills here. Using the superior positioning, he's full red. One more shot should take him down. That's going to be Metapod. And Citadel taking the first round against Integral Nation.
And a good round it was, and I thought, again, we've seen IN clutch so many times. That's the story of this team, is just the most clutch team I've seen so far in this tournament. But unfortunately, Sayer was not able to finish that 2v1.
Yes, so you saw he got both of the players down at 1 point each, unable to finish them off. So his accuracy has been on point all day long, and no surprise to see it there once again. Unfortunately, losing that 2v1, but was in a position to take it, as we see Jakey Boy, Simdims rather, grabbing himself those frag grenades, going to be rotating at top, but straight away, Mikey has taken down Schreckman, who got a little bit too eager for that sniper rifle, and one of his teammates is going to follow suit.
And Citadel's looking to take this one too. 4v2 situation. Sayer's going to go down and get taken out. Gonzala's going to take out 2. Is it going to be enough here? He's going to get full redded and down by Sims and Metapod.
You might remember Gonzala from Gears of War 3. He did go under the gamer tag a medium bear.
A medium bear.
Any bells?
No, it doesn't. But I love the gamer tag, so I can't complain.
Yeah, it changes it up every so often. Going to be going under the gamer tag Gonzola today. Normally goes under Light Gazelle on his main account. This one just the IN account. A little bit of a nickname here. So Saya can be taken to full red straight away on that death. Well, we see Schreckman. He likes to go aggressive, gets the first down, but is anyone there to finish him off? No. The revives coming out from Virix, but Metapod with that kid pistol gets the shots left, right, and center. Simdims, he's moved to back pillar. One player has already been taken down from the line of Citadel, but Virix, he's on his third and last down, gets taken out. It's going to be a 3-on-3.
Here we go. Sims back pillars, and he gets some good shots in. Not able to be enough. He wants to push very badly here. Pistol's out. Is he going to try and go for the invisible man push here? Decides not to.
Yeah, I really like how Schreckman's playing this. Very reminiscent of his War Machine grenade strategy. He throws the smoke in the right spot, then pretty much pushes the map to its limits, but they didn't know he was going for the flank. He misses the shot though. The Lancer from Metapod is good. Here comes Doesplay with a beautiful push. Gonzola to back him up. He is going to get taken down. Where are the frags? SimDims, you need to throw them in. Gets one on Shrek, misses the second one, but it is a 2-on-2. Metapod sacrificing his life for the frag kill.
And here goes Sims and his teammate Mikey. 2 versus 2 shotgun fight. A flank from Gazella is not going to connect. All up to Sayer again in a 1v2.
Yeah, Sayer back against the wall, but Citadel, they're not going to give him a single breath of fresh air as Sims and Mikey take him down. And what is this Citadel? They're playing to win here, Fallout.
They are playing out of their minds right now. They have been steamrolling through this losers bracket, and I mean, it's something we've seen so many times in the past happen, especially in Gears. A team that catches fire in the losers bracket really is almost has an advantage because you have so many more games to practice as a team at a high stakes event or situation.
Yeah, we see Shrekman not going to be playing that aggressive anymore, but Sayer to answer straight away onto SimDims. Was that down low? I think it was. This is going to prove bad, but look at that Shrekman. He does get taken down by the friendly fire Lancer, but now the members of Citadel, they're just clumping up on the sniper. Mikey goes for a massive push onto Viggs, gets the one-shot Gazola. Not going to let him have anything more, though, as Metapod tries his best to protect his teammate's down body. Not going to happen as Gazola finishes him off.
I think finally we're going to see an IN round win here. A curb stop's going to come. Actually, no, Migrant's going to tap up. I'm not sure what happened there. Migrant's going to get taken out, though.
Kind of just hid amongst the bodies, came in at the end there, getting himself a double, but Sayer had none of that, wasn't going to let another round slip through his fingers, secures the first round for Integral Nation.
And so the big question mark, can they come back and bring this back right now? Down 3-1, they need to win 3 straight rounds. That actually would be 4 straight rounds here.
Yeah, they've been playing with their backs against the wall, losing those initials, but we see a 4-top coming out of Citadel here. They lost that 1v1 at bot. Dark Sayer and SimDims going up against it. Sayer just sitting on that death wall. Let's see if Shrekman goes for any cheeky plays here. He knows this is the last round, so maybe he'll keep it in his pants for this one. Oh, Jakey boy, you popped up for way too long, and Gazola punishes you.
And the rest of the team is going to actually back out a host spot there. Not like in the fight. Shrek's going to pick up a kill of his own as well. And here we go. IN starting to heat it up here. They haven't played in a very long time. Been 2 or 3 hours since they played their last match.
Yeah, you just got to get back into that groove. Get into the feel of Gears of War. Very difficult game if you don't play it all the time to keep up your momentum, keep up your movement. Your shots have to be on point. Citadel going to get taken down another round. And just like that, the IN of the first 3 rounds have gone.
So I'd like to see a trick strat here of some sort from Citadel to close this one out. What that looks like, I'm not sure. Maybe a low side push. Maybe an aggressive 4 up top push.
Yeah, they only need 1 more round. It's just narrowly slipping through their fingers. It looks like SimDims will be going for those frag grenades. No one to contest him down at bot just yet. It's all going to be up to the defense of Citadel as Darksayer rotates low side.
Ooh, and Sim is full red with those grenades. Is he going to go down? No, he is not. And he has grenades in his hands to make some plays with here. And IN are just kind of sitting ducks right now, waiting for those grenades to go off. One does. Not going to connect on that one. Last one's going to be tossed back pillar. And that one's going to connect for a kill.
That's exactly what Citadel needed to regain some of the momentum lost in previous rounds. Shrekman, he's in a bad spot. They just need 1 more player to focus him, but it looks like SimDims has enemies of his own taking shots at him. Even though it is a 3 versus 4 Citadel, they don't want to jump the gun. They have the advantage. It's a 3-2 round. Birix not doing too well from his team. Yet to get himself a kill. We see Metapod with the shots. 1 more shot would have been the pistol headshot. Misses his reload and switches to the Lancer here.
Here's the push
coming
up top.
in onto Migrant.
Shrek's going to down Migrant. Going to pick up a kill there. His teammate goes down, however, so Shrek potentially make a big kill. Not going to make it happen. Actually, he's going to get revived here. Ooh, should have baited the revive instead. But Metapod with a big double kill to shut it down and win the first map.
There he is, Metapod just flexing in front of them. We saw Mikey. We said he likes to go for the Hail Mary booms on Gridlock, but I don't know if he caught it Fallout. But he went for a Hail Mary boom all the way from Boomcar on this one. Didn't connect.
Did he really? I didn't
But
see
he
it.
went for it anyway. But Metapod flexing on those two players, gets the guy as he's revived, and just completely outstrays Saya for the win.
So that's what forced IN. They recognized that Mikey was going for boom shot, forced him to push up top. Almost worked out too. But Mikey was kind of outside and not even involved in that fight.
Yeah, it's very risky when you send a player bot because you're sending your advantage, essentially, on the other side of the map. So it's either you play super safe, hold the ground, wait for boom, but it wasn't going to happen as we saw Metapod gets the nice 2v1 to win it all.
Mm-hmm. Updating the score for you guys. I'm going to show Citadel going up 1-0. Guys, keep in mind they have to win 2 series here to take this one.
Yeah, it is an uphill battle for Citadel, but they've been winning series all day long. So expect them to not give up at any signs of turmoil. But IN, they've had it pretty cruisy. This is the first time they've really had to fight for anything. The first map they've dropped the entire tournament long. Citadel, they've seen red. Fuel depot. I believe we've theory craft fuel depot for every single team, every single series, the entire day. But Integral Nation, the clear favorites in this series, despite Citadel taking that first map. Look for Shrekman to maybe make a snipe play, but he's not going to be going for it on that slow side. Going straight up to boxes with an active. He's got a player in his sights, gets the full red, gets the up A onto Migrant, takes him out, and now he has Metapod in his sights who says, finishes him off, and it's going to be a straight 3-on-3.
Boom shot, however, in the hands of the Locust team. Virix and crew have helipad control. Virix is going to get some shots on him. Not going to be doing too much, not too effective from the helipad just yet.
Has the boom shot been picked up? It is in the hands of Mikey. Using that far side advantage, Citadel Sims picking himself up a scope now. We've seen him do work with it all day long and expect nothing less in the finals. Virix going to be getting that one on the side of Integral Nation.
Oh, boom shot looks like he's going to eat it. Is Sayer, but he is melee down. Mikey's going to pick up that kill on Sayer. Sniper is in the hands of Sims, as well as Virix here in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, that was just beautiful precision of that boom shot, and Mikey finishes off, gets the 3rd kill for himself. We've seen Mikey a little bit wavery when it comes to that boom shot accuracy and holding it for the right time, but the finals are here. His nerves are ready. He is playing out of his mind.
Moving on to their good side, and Integral Nation here.
It'll be interesting to see how they play this. We've seen, I know from personal experience, Virix, he likes to get on that step up while Shrekman goes for the weapon slide, but none the case. It will be Gazola and Virix both just kind of fighting amongst themselves for this boom as Saya gets the opening frag onto Mikey, followed by a down to Shrek. I don't think anyone is in position to contest it, but another down. The sniper just doing work. Metapod goes in to clean up that kill. Migrant gets another one. 2 booms used for only 1 down. Gazola not getting the most for his money's worth.
Yeah, and Citadel in a position to win this one here.
Oh,
and Sims with the sniper.
Saves his teammate from utter destruction there. Migrant, he's going to tap himself up, and it's Virix left alone. Coming into this series for I did not expect this to be the story that we're telling today. Virix, he's in a bad position. He's got members just barreling down from him. How is he going to react to 3 players coming straight for him up the ramp, back on generator? He's trying to get the L triggers. He's going to go balls to the walls. He wants to go aggressive. Metapod takes out his teammate. There comes Simdim taking a leaf out of Crump's book and going for a little bit of a hump there.
So there you go, Citadel continuing to steamroll here. Moving on to round number 3, they're able to take a bad side round as well. So, I mean, you got to wonder, Integral Nation, at one point we thought they were just going to steamroll this finals, or at least I did. Citadel has really turned this around since losing in the very first round of this tournament.
It's so good to see. We mentioned earlier on they did not have their full lineup, but once Migrant came back on, it was a completely different Citadel squad, and that just goes to show how important it is for teams to be playing with their A team, especially in the final. Citadel, they show no signs of stopping either. See Mikey with that boom shot, just mulling around the generator. Wants to go for a little bit of a play here, moving up to the car. Sees the sniper play in full retreat. This means he knows he's in a good position. Schreckman gets popped by SimDims as he narrowly tries to move out from cover, but SimDims, he knows who he wants to kill and he gets it. He has been playing like an absolute beast all game long. Frags and sniper, what more can you give this guy to do his job? Oh, Gazola with a massive blind fire onto SimDims, but it doesn't matter because in Integral Nation, they're dropping like flies. The squad of Citadel just doing amazing. And Fallout, look at the scoreline here. How is this happening? Citadel, momentum has just carried from game to game. Every single series we've cast together, it feels like it's Citadel, and it feels like we give them to the disadvantage. But after every game, they've come out on top again and again and again, and it just seems like every team they slay, they gain some of their power and get more powerful for the next round.
Sounds more like a novel. Right? Sometimes like we're playing it's almost like we're playing a video game. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, but we see Mikey, he bought off more than he can chew despite being stunned. Gazola was able to get that nice shot. We see SimDims, he's moved up well beyond the halfway mark with that sniper rifle metapod, getting shots from left, right, and center. And this is what IN do best, that pack mentality, just swarming through the map together. SimDims doing what he can with that sniper to make some work happen. Not going to be enough though, as he's going to get taken down any second.
Yep, and finally Integral Nation's going to go on the board here and taking their first round of Fuel Depot. So, let's see if that's enough. Gazala doing everything he can. 3 kills, 2 downs right now. Vurix again, we're going to call him out. Needs to step up a little bit here. First map he wasn't able to do much. Second map it looks like he's struggling a bit too. So Vurix, the former Legacy great from Gears of War 3, is struggling a bit in this final.
He's fallen on hard times recently, coming to Gears. Still one of the top players, but nowhere near the juggernaut he once was. And the aggression from Saya. Hayes opened it up with a massive kill onto Migrant Metapod, trying to do what he can. Sims answering with a frag. It's going to be a one-on-one. Sims taking on Saya. Saya using the patience. It's not going to be enough as Schreckman gets the headshot, gets taken down though. So it's going to be a 2-on-1. SimDims versus Vurix with the boom shot and Schreckman with a pistol.
Does Sim have a long shot out? I'm not sure if Sims does have a long shot in his hands. He's actually, doesn't even matter. He's going to get taken out real quick.
The precision from the pistol of Schreckman just there is on point. I do believe that was his second pistol headshot of that round. So this is similar to what we saw on Clock Tower.
Same thing, yep.
Yeah, Citadel, they started off really strong, getting those 3 consecutive rounds, but then IN, they get that one round, that one glimmer of hope, and it's enough to revitalize the players and get them back in here, pushing for that win, but they need to do it 2 more rounds. And then a bunch more maps. Just that alone looks like Gazola, he will be going for that boom shot. Not going to get it without a fight, though, as Mikey kind of wants to move down there, but Gazola, he's going to pick it up, misses a weapon slide, gets taken down, but it looks like a contention going on. 2 kills coming through to Integral Nation. This round should be theirs any minute.
Yeah, of course, 1 boom shot left in the hands of Gazala as well. And that's going to be at 3-3. Wow. So IN 3 straight rounds very decisively. This has been a fast-paced Fuel Depot too. Not even a second to breathe here.
Yeah, I feel like this Fuel Depot, it's going faster than any of the previous ones. These teams just taking round after round, both showing dominance on their fast, on their slow. But remember, the final round coming into it, it is going to be that fast side coming out of Citadel. They need this to work. They need this to do well. The pistol's coming through onto Migrant. He is going to go down in that front door. Is anyone there to revive him? The boom shot gets picked up. Metapod, he goes down, gets his teammate revived though. Trying to do what he can to break out. Schreckman and SimDims both going back for their respective sniper rifles. Remember, the last time these 2 players had snipes, it was SimDims who came out ahead here.
Of course, I spoke a little bit too soon in speaking about this map not slowing down here. It looks like this last round is going to. Of course, round 7, that typically is what happens.
No surprise here. We see Mikey, he's got that boom shot. Citadel Sims, he's got himself the sniper. But Shrekman on the side of Integral Nations has one of his own. And we've been singing the praise song of Sim Dims all day. But do not take anything away from Shrek when he's got that sniper in his hands. The kid's a monster.
I wasn't sure who is it that has boom. It is going to be Mikey with boom shot, of course.
Who else to pick up those explosive weapons? Mikey, Torquebo boom shot, that's what he's about. Sitting very far back, so Citadel, be interesting to see how they plan to win this. Have all the power weapons to work with, all the time in the world. As I say that, we just do tick under 2.5 minutes left.
Another boom shot is going to be spawning. Look, he's in position perfectly to grab that boom as Metapod.
Smoke goes down. Shrekman not going to be able to contest it. Might just go for the shot through it. Smoke should have timed out by now, giving Shrek perfect fires. Looks like Shrekman going to be pushing up to that middle area. Wants to make a play here. Narrowly missing the shot, but Shrekman's in trouble now. He's got 2 players barreling down on him from mid-boxes. He's got backup though. Frags coming in. Saya will be the first one to fall. Is anyone in position to get him? Another boom coming through, narrowly missing, but Virix gets the frag onto Mikey, but Shrek and Saya go down, they fall. Virix is going to fall. It's a 3v1 Gazola. He needs to act quickly. He needs to push it. Gets the first one, narrowly misses the second one, but that's going to be it. Citadel taking the lead once again in this series.
Wow.
2-0 against Integral Nation.
Unbelievable. Citadel coming out of nowhere with 2 straight maps here in a dominating fashion against IN, and this has been a finals to remember so far. I mean, very few times in history. It's tough to do. It's been done before, but to come back through the losers bracket and beat a team twice is obviously a challenge. So great job right there from Citadel taking the first 2 maps. Of course, if they win this next map, they win the first series, but then they have an entirely new series to go as well. I would say, I mean, we saw this IN team dominate on War Machine and a few different maps. I don't think Clock Tower and Fuel Depot play into their style of play as well as you would assume, but I guess we'll be playing on Canals and Mansion and War Machine here next to see if that's true or not, but very interesting.
It's so hard to say from this tournament alone because Integral Nation, we haven't had the pleasure of watching many of their games as they were over too quick for us to get in. This is one of the second game that we've been able to spectate, but it feels like we've been watching Citadel all day long. We know exactly what they're going to do on this map. Expect Mikey to go for that Torquebo, no surprises there. But Integral Nation, are they going to be a squad that just lets Mikey walk away with that Torquebo 7 rounds in a row? I don't think so. So let's see if he gets punished immediately for this.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that after Canals, War Machine and Mansion do follow. So I feel like this is the best chance for Citadel to take it out because I don't know how well they're going to do on War Machine and Mansion, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, you and I both. I would agree there. But regardless, they'll probably have to play those 2 maps in the second series, so.
You're exactly right. Eventually, they are going to have to play every single map. Citadel here, if they want to take this, they have to win 2 best-of-5s. They're poised to take the first one, but how much does that play on the mentality? Knowing that you win 3 maps, you've got to win another 3.
On board with Gazola now, low side. Mikey wants to go for that Torquebo. IN definitely is entirely aware of that, as they're going to push Mikey underneath the bridge. They can go connect for a kill? No, they're not. Mikey's going to. I think Mikey's able to go.
He got it and got away.
He did, as always.
Denial, they need to learn a thing or two about how to get the Torquebo control from Mikey himself, but Metapod gets taken down by Shrekman, who's a beast with that sniper, and Mikey using that Torquebo not very well, but Gazola gets taken out. A nice headshot for Shrek onto Sims, who had no idea how far Shrekman had moved up on him there.
All up to Migrate right now in a 1 versus 3 situation.
Interesting to see what he can do here. Darkseid is just going to be patient there. Gets the legs. Not going to be enough though as Shrekman is there to finish him off. A little bit risky going for that Torquebo play. We saw him get it, but The amount of resources that Citadel spend just to keep Mikey out alive, they lose all the map control, and Citadel, they're a squad that know how to punish you for lack of map. Who are we on board with here, Fallout?
I'm on board with Sims right now with the sniper. Checking out the mid-bridge fight, you can see a good view of all of that. Yep, look at this. This is literally just turned into underneath the mid-bridge. Looks like the start of a King of the Hill round type of fight here. I've never seen Canals play out like this, but to stop Mikey and get that torpo, and that's exactly what you have to do. They're playing it well.
Oh, Shrekman getting a nice shot onto Metapod in that mid-bridge, but Metapod answers, but no! Shrekman bodies him before the backup can come. Shrekman just doing work this map. Like he is in an intense 2v1, but Virix is the one to take him down. Here comes Saya, goes for the two-piece in the back, misses it. He is going to get punished. No! 2 players are down from the side of Citadel. So IN finally showing how well they can come out of the gates here.
And 2 straight there. That was great.
Not sure if you're reading the chat here, Fallout, but a lot of players are spamming that spec Shrek, so we got to give them what they want. Let's jump on
I just saw that.
And himself, Shrekman. See what he can do with that sniper rifle. He's been picking it up every single round. I bet the round we spec him, he doesn't get it. But it looks like he is going over there, so take it away.
Yep, Shrek it is then. On board with Shrek right now. Give us a second. Is he grabbing sniper? He is grabbing sniper then. And there it is. The chat knows best. That's the last time. Of course, I'll ever ignore a chat again. I didn't see the chat. It's actually why. But there you go. Shrek, 1 headshot. Make that a second headshot. And he goes off. Unbelievable. You guys just gave... What is this entire round from Shrek right now?
He knows.
Wow.
Somewhere he knows. The camera's on him, and this guy, he likes to perform. You cannot go past a Shrekman spectate here, getting 2 opening headshots to start off this round and finishing it with a beautiful wall bounce 1-shot to save his teammate and potentially save the round. He wants that last headshot, getting a nice body shot here, going to be switching to shotgun, moving up to get the advantage, goes for the shot, gets the down. Shrekman getting all 4 of the kills.
What a round that was from Shrek.
It's impressive to say the least. Boasting 8 kills, 1 death here. I know who I'm spectating this round, Fallout.
I think I would agree with that.
Alright, let's see if he goes for that sniper again. After getting those massive headshots, you cannot expect him to give it up lightly. How is he going to play? Is he going to sit on his bridge, wait for the fight to ensue in the middle? Or is he going to take it down to that low side like we saw last round? Yet to fire a shot. Moving up. Smoke is going to be the cover there. Just chuck my headset on charge as it makes annoying beeping noises at me. So no headshots to come out just yet, but looks like Mikey will be the first to fall. Shrekman goes down here. A nice torpedo from Saya. No, narrowly misses it, so Shrekman goes down to the likes of Migrant. Virix takes out Mikey, trading kill for kill here. The sniper is still alive in the hands of Simdims, but Saya, he's got that Mikey PKA launcher in his hand. Migrant, he's on the wrong side of the map here. He's looking for someone to fight. Saya is going to be flanking him any second now. There it is. Citadel Migrant goes down.
Here it is from Metapod, and Metapod did take us to a quick, very quick 4-0 from IN here.
Yeah, if they could take this down with no surprise here is Simdims. He's in the bad spot. Gozola just getting the shots. He gets the bounce though. And the what? Massive shot down. If he can get this kill on to say he'll be 7, he gets it Fallout.
Unbelievable. I spoke way too soon. Way too soon right there. Oh,
curse.
Oh my goodness. That was disgusting. One of the best 1v3 clutches I've seen yet in Ultimate Edition.
If they just win off the back of that clutch, Sims is going to be severely disappointed. That was insanity.
Unbelievable. Imagine if they pull off that momentum. I would do. That's the play that you need to get your team back in it.
No, you're exactly right. He's got a 3v1, takes all of them out to keep his team alive in this 3rd map. Remember, they do have that buffer of 3 maps to lose before they're out, as Citadel currently lead the map score 2-0. And with a play like that, you cannot be surprised why they're currently leading over IN.
Wow.
It's like Saya
And that's been the story of this tournament with Sims too. He's been playing like that the entire event.
Oh, Mikey, he saw that bow in the arms of Saya, couldn't let it rest, overextended, and Saya makes him eat it one way or another. Mikey gets the torque bow, not the way he would like though. We see Simdims. He'll be feeling good after that round. A nice frag being dropped onto Metapod, didn't even see it coming. Simdims, you're going to have to work your magic once again because time is running out for Citadel on Canals.
Here we go. Shrek had someone full red, wanted to take it, decided to back out, wait for his teammates to help out instead.
Oh yeah!
The bank shot's coming in through Saya. Looks like the push comes out of Citadel. Got to make something happen. Saya gets taken down by Migrant. He should be able to clean up this execution any minute. No, gonna miss it, and Simdims goes down. So Integral Nation taking out their first map in the first best of 5 series, 4-1.
So here we go. Integral Nation, they could pull a very, very difficult feat of bringing this series back. It's currently 2-1. I think I forgot to update the score. I did. Sorry about that, guys.
That's fine, 2-1.
Yep, 2-1.
Integral Nation taking their first map, that is Canals. Up next, they got War Machine and Mansion. If there's any maps that Integral Nation know in their hearts they're not going to lose, it's going to be those two.
Yep, there you go. War Machine's next. What's the last map? Sorry.
The last map, it's War Machine then Mansion. Let me double.
And then Mansion. Either Mansion or Gridlock. So.
War Machine then Mansion. My
Yeah,
mic
there it
working
is.
all right. Everything going good. Not cutting out. Perfect.
Not skipping a beat here. Starting this one right away.
Going into War Machine here, we saw how well Integral Nation played this against Uproar. So look for Shrekman again to be using those smoke grenades to push way beyond his means on Snake and then get that advantageous position to throw those frag grenades down to the guy on L bags, maybe even get a torque bow for all his troubles.
Of course, we have to spectate none other than Shrek himself, especially on this map, especially after his showing on last map on Canals. He goes off.
Yeah, you got to give the players, the fans, what they want. That's
Yeah.
why we're here doing our thing, Fallout. We're doing it for you guys. We're doing it for the players. We're doing it for the love of Gears of War. And we're jumping into map number 4, War Machine. Mikey is getting the torque bow once again. He's got the recipe for it. He gets it completely unscathed, but Metapod quells the aggression of Sage, who just runs in here. No backup for him at all.
And Shrek playing a lot more passive than we saw him play last time on War Machine.
They're going to be going upstairs here. Looks like he sees a player on his side. He wants to take this 1v1. Misses the first shot. Gets taken out by Simdims. Another star player to keep their eyes on. And Citadel coming out so strong here.
Looks like we got a little bit of Sims versus Shrek rivalry in the chat going on. So Sims coming out strong in that one. Shrek, of course, in a 2v4 had to push the 1v1 and maybe wasn't the best of scenarios. So.
Yeah, no mistake. All of these players, they know how to play every single scenario to perfection, despite, even if it is a 1v4 and your best bet is running in. There's no sense just waiting for the rest of the guys to catch up. We see Sims using those frag grenades. Mikey getting the torque bow once again without getting down. Does he make it all the way back?
He's full red with it. He is really weak. He's going to be able to escape. Oh, how did he get back?
It gives him that extra bit of strength now, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that extra shield to get through. But let's see if he can connect. No! Gazola says, Mikey, that torque bow is for the grave, mate. Connects with another shot onto Metapod. Wow, Gazola making us change our cameras, maybe even the vote of the players here to who they want to spec.
And literally just Gazola, him himself has kept them in this round. And because of that, look, it's going to be a 3 versus 1 situation now. They should be able to take their first round here on War Machine. He's in a full red Sims. Sims is going to get taken down by Shrek. And there you go. Shrek gets a kill of his own on Sims.
Dims, he doesn't feel as powerful without that Theron guard getting his back, so just the common bed, no one's afraid of that one. It's that Theron guard you got to keep your eyes on, but Gazzola with 2 massive back-to-back headshots to open that round up and secure it 1-to-1 on War Machine.
On board with Shrek playing the grenades to Torquebo's spot. Mikey's been grabbing Torquebo both rounds in a row. I wonder if Shrek's going to be prepared for that now. Smoke grenade goes out. Mikey's going to pick up a headshot on Virix right away.
Any person that gets in the way of Mikey and his Torquebo is going to suffer the consequences as Mikey gets the headshot, so it's going to be a 3 versus 4 in favor of Citadel. But it looks like as Sims downs Shrekman, he is going to be getting the give, so Mikey has to answer. Torquebo now in the hands of Darksayer. He's looking down, hits Mikey with a beautiful shot, and Shrek takes down Metapod. So here we see Migrant. Oh no!
My goodness, how does Sayer die? I was literally just about to say there's no way we're going to see Sayer with the same Torquebo magic we saw in the first match. But again, another 2 versus 3 clutch by Shrek and Sayer on War Machine. We saw it earlier tonight. Oh my goodness, Sayer goes off.
The second they don't have eyes on Sayer, he charges that and pokes round with pinpoint accuracy. It looks like we will be seeing a snipe push maybe here from Citadel to mix it off, but Metapod, he's going to be caught with a Lancer cover, but his back. Simdims has his back. Here come the grenades. Metapod, he's going to have to roll out of that one. Shrekman just, oh no, Shrekman, that's the wrong side, mate. You're killing the wrong guys. Gets a double kill against his own team.
That was brutal right there. And because of that, it's going to be tied 2-2 to end this round. Unless Gazzola can do something crazy in this situation.
He's in a bad spot, but as I say that, he makes me and Mikey eat our words with a shot to the face. No escape though. Gazzola, the gallant effort. Looks like a little bit of the teabag. Simdims, another player notorious for that. Coming out of here to trying to get the heads of his opponents. Gazzola tried his best in that 1v3, turned it into a 1v2, a much more winnable situation, but at the end, Citadel, they just had that map advantage. Jumping on board here now with Metapod, yet to really impress me on this map, seems to always get caught out of position. I want to see what he's doing, and if putting himself in these tricky spots is what his team can capitalize on. See Shrekman moving up that snake once again, trying to lob a frag down. No frags connected. That's all 4 gone rather. Gazzola, Shrekman just sitting around, trying their best to get the angles down. No one yet to make a move. Torquebo is still available to be picked up. So is the sniper rifle. Metapod running low on that pistol ammo now. Shot about 2 to 3 clips down. Mikey just sitting on window here.
Sims high side fighting a 1 versus 1 against Shrek and him full red, not able to finish the kill there. Meanwhile, Virix with some great pistol with Sayer mid-map on Metapod. Metapod's gonna get taken out by Migrant. Virix with a pistol headshot on Mikey across the map here, and it looks like they're gonna try and take a 2v1 against Sims on the high side.
Yeah, just like that, a map that was so stale opens up immediately, and it's going to go in the favor of Integral Nation. But as I said, that Migrant, he gets a massive 2v1, taking out 2 players on Integral Nation here.
Oh, that's a big play. He has a sniper in his hands now. More to happen here, potentially here, for Migrant. Migrant, of course, did not start the tournament with this team. He was their 4th, but could not make it for the beginning half of this tournament.
Yeah, he's come back in and completely revitalized this Citadel lineup. They went from losing in round 1 to unknown to making it all the way to the grand finals here, and they have to be feeling good. They're currently up in map count 2-1. This is where the magic happens. This is where they have to show that they're more than just words. That those teabags can amount to victory.
Shrek and Virix, Torquebo's out, and there is the sniper headshot from Citadel. 1 versus 1 shotgun fight, and he's gonna get taken down by Virix, clutching up right there. Beautiful snipe headshot though to start.
Yeah, would have liked to see him maybe retreat and go for another one, but thought he could take that fight against Virix. But Virix, that accuracy, doesn't miss any of his shots. Alrighty, looking around, we're going to be jumping on board with Metapod or SimDims here. Either of these players just kind of making their way up to this middle. We saw a slow start to last round, and it looks like it will be mirrored once again. None of the grenades getting any of the opening kills here. All the power weapons still in play. Everyone just waiting for each other to make a mistake.
Were all 4 grenades thrown, do you think?
Not 100% sure. I heard a bunch of explosions. No, 1 is still in the back pocket of SimDims. I'd say 2. Looks like he will be able to contest this Torquebo. Picks it up. Remember, there is a player down for Integral Nation. SimDims, he's good with the Cypher. Let's see if it can go to the Torquebo. Metapod gets taken out by a player on boxes. He had so much of his attention focused on the player of grenades, wasn't able to watch his flank.
And Sayer's able to get that kill and back out immediately after, so very well done. Another grenade's going to go off here. Big fight going down mid boxes. Looks like we're playing the playlist here. Is Mikey's going to pick up a kill? He's not done yet.
Looks like SimDims, he wants to make something happen here. He's hitting the shots, but is he doing the damage? Wall bouncing left, right, and center. Gazola and Migrant, they're just too far away. Gazola just keeping Migrant at bay, backing off, knowing it is a 3v1, and Citadel are going to lose this with IN taking the 4th map. It's going to be 2-2, and the decider is a Mansion.
Unbelievable. This finals has been just ridiculous. Citadel at first seemed like they weren't even going to drop a map and just 6-0 them potentially. And IN finally, we talked about the maps not being in their favor, the first 2 maps that is. But you know, it's hard when you lose 2-0, your team potentially is arguing, your backs are against the wall. It's really hard to bring it back, and IN has done a great job of doing that, showing exactly what you said earlier. This team is, you know, very professional and knows exactly what they need to do to get themselves back in a match.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying in the chat that once IN get back into the rhythm, get warmed up from their long break, it's going to be that's all she wrote. And so far, proving us right here, it's going to be execution on Mansion. 1 more map for Integral Nation to take out the grand finals here, to walk away with that $400 first prize. Citadel, they need to win this to take it to yet another best of 5 series. So, if Citadel win this, they still have such a massive uphill battle to go through, where Integral Nation, they can end it all here. They can send them packing. They can sign that check and cash that money.
Exactly. Of course, Citadel plays Mansion very boom shot heavy. They don't like to play inside. They don't like to play the 1v1 at nades too often. They'd rather get the boom shot in the hands of Mikey.
Definitely correct. We've seen Mikey value his life way more, value that boom shot way more than his life, just going in with the slides here. Hopefully we can get this game underway. A lot of the Australian community refer to Mansion as Shrek's dojo. So if there's any player to start off this map, it's going to be Shrekman.
Good to hear. We got some people in the chat wondering how to sign up for tournaments like this. Do you want to give a quick update for anyone in the Australian community that might be new to competitive Gears of War?
No worries, guys. If you want to come over to Doesplay, that is just doesplay.com/events. You will get a complete rundown of all the events that Doesplay has to offer, ranging from Halo, FIFA, Call of Duty, and of course, Gears of War. We run weekly competitions on Thursday. That is a 4v4 Thursday night starting at 7 p.m. Best of 3s. Kind of like an organized scrim cycle, no real prizes, just everyone getting together for that competitive action. Then every second Sunday, we run a day-long best of 5 double elimination tournament. The second weekend that ESL are not running their qualifiers. If I'm pretty sure that's everything. We have a few 1v1s on Tuesday nights, maybe some 2v2s. We experiment with a little bit more of the casual game types here and there to get people what I'm looking for here, culminated here, feeling well, getting into that vibe.
Well said. There you have it. Did you say those are weekly double eliminations, or every other week you have double eliminations?
Every second week, ESL and Doesplay, they both share. They both share. Gotcha. Sunday for Sunday here. So we have the ESL every second Sunday, which is the qualifiers for the ESL Pro League Gears of War right now. And Doesplay will run a 4v4 double elim, similar to this, every second Sunday. So feel free to sign up for that one, guys. If you're wondering, feel free to ping me a message on Twitter and I will give you a package with all the details on it. More than happy to get people into this scene. We've had people from Japan, we've had people from China express interest, the whole oceanic region. trying to get them involved. The Japanese team, unfortunately, didn't have enough pro points to qualify for the Doesplay finals, so unfortunately, we didn't see them in it today.
That explains it. A lot of people are asking, when do we get to see the Japanese team play? Maybe do a listen-in with the Japanese team. That would be fun. if ever possible.
They always love to join our party chats and just say our names with that heavy Japanese accent. Because,
do they?
Yeah, they come in, they say our names. That's all they can really do here. Maybe we get the Google Translator out and just go Google
That's
Translate
hilarious.
for Google Translate.
That is absolutely hilarious. I would love to hear that.
But no, they've been really good about signing up to competitions, getting in on time. But right now, we are live with Shrekman, Shrek's dojo. He sees two players in his side. It's going to be SimDims. The boom shot has been picked up, and straight away, those rockets have been flying. It looks like Mikey, no surprise there, being the one to pick that off. And look at Citadel. You could not tell they just got minced meat on War Machine. Shrekman's dojo, though, not really working out for him just yet. Expect to see maybe a little bit of change of pace here. We saw Mikey once again going life for limb here to get that boom shot in his hands, only netting one kill, but the rest of his team just rally around him and are able to support that.
Here it is again, the 3 boom shot strategy. Mikey just literally goes in and slides that boom right away. And it's almost like the first person that runs in, which is Sims, is just a meat shield for Mikey not to take any damage at all.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And they're playing it to perfection here. SimDims goes in. He forces them to say, hey, shoot me, guys. Everyone get on me. He basically taunts them into wasting all their damage, similar to an MMO tank, while the DPS, Mikey, picks up that boom shot and nets himself a few kills.
Exactly. You know, the strategy that worked well against it was unknown strategy. They sent someone up on the ledge above Hot Tub by grenades and were able to cross and free reign onto Mikey. Instead, they've been trying to fight fire with fire here. Mikey's not going to be able to slide it just yet. Sayer's going to team kill Gazelle. That's crucial. And it looks like if we can continue going the way we're going, Citadel might be forcing another series here.
This is insanity. This is 3 of the quickest rounds I've ever seen, and we're on Mansion. Straight away, Metapod, he just completely shook off that poor performance on War Machine, getting himself 5 kills, 0 deaths, just being a monster for his team. Jumping on board with Shrekman once again. You gotta hope that he can breathe some life into his team, getting those pistols. But Mikey, he just slides the boom completely uncontested. Shrekman goes down. Sayer, he's in a world of hurt. The double lancer coming up, but Migrant, he's on the flank. He gets the first one. He gets the second one. 1 player left. Where is he, Sayer? He's down. That's gonna be it. Citadel, they take the first series. We're going to another best of 5 and Fallout. I know we've kept you up all day. Hopefully you're still with me, buddy.
All good, my man. All good. So we're going to jump into a second series here to get this one updated. What a map that was. Citadel. Again, so we talked about IN, how they had no momentum, were able to bring it back. Citadel doing the same exact thing, got embarrassed 2 maps in a row, and were able to just dominate on Mansion. So clearly, some teams, you know, these teams are evenly matched but have an advantage over each other depending on the map that they're playing at any given moment.
Alrighty, let me just check out for the grand final number 2. We have Gridlock, Mansion, Fuel Depot, War Machine, and Canals. Is going to be the map rotation coming into this one. And for all you European fans, don't forget that Doesplay are launching a European site with competition starting on the 15th. So keep that in mind, guys. Doesplay are doing European Gears of War events that start on the 15th. But straight away, looking at this map pool, we didn't get a chance to see Gridlock. So Gridlock going to be kind of the decider here for which team has the advantageous maps.
Definitely. You gotta wonder is, you know, do you think the maps can change up? I didn't like the fact that Integral Nation did not counter on Mansion at all. They tried just fighting fire with fire and pushing that boom shot fight and didn't really do much to contest Mikey. So Mikey, two maps, maybe 3 if you argue War Machine. His strategy is literally just run to a power weapon, slide it, and wreak havoc. I like that. I like it.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it. That's the mentality Mikey is going into every single map here. We saw IN, they tried to mix it up, sending 2 players up to grenades to get that double lancer onto Mikey, but it didn't matter because the flank of Migrant was able to clean them both up. So IN, we've seen they know how to adapt, but they adapted way too late. Now, we're on even footing here. There is no more safety net. IN, they've been knocked down. This is the best of 3 to decide it.
It is, yep. And anything can happen here. Anything, honestly, I can't. It'd be hard to pick one team or another. It really would be. Just when you thought Citadel was dominating last series, and IN came back and dominated right back, and then of course the tables turned again one more time in map number 5.
It has been such an amazing series. As a spectator, as a fellow player, you cannot ask for a more entertaining grand finals. I'm so glad these teams are showing up. Citadel, they're a little bit hard done by early on, not being able to field their full lineup, but we've mentioned time and time again just the confidence you get from having everyone in here. It's what they've been practicing it with. It's what they know. They each know their spots. They each know their call-outs. Once again, let's run it over. You have Citadel Migrant, Citadel Sim Dim, Citadel Metapod, and Citadel Mikey. And over the side of Integral Nation on the Locust, you have Shrekman, Darksayer, Virix, and Light Gazelle all going under their Integral Nation gamer tags here. Shout out to everyone in the chat who's been with us all day. We couldn't thank you more for our support, supporting the game, showing the coalition that these developing regions, they can get the viewers, they can get the content. Come on, guys, give us a chance.
That's what I like to hear. Nothing but love for the Australian scene. If you're just tuning in, we talked a little bit earlier. The first tournament I ever casted was an Australian tournament, actually. So you could even say that my casting career is thanks to the Australian scene. I have a lot of love for these guys, specifically Midnight and Mike's. Shout out to those guys if you're watching, and then of course more recently Metapod and Rogi. Big thank you to you guys it's been a pleasure working with you guys. It really has been.
Yeah, everyone has been doing their part to make sure that Gears gets the recognition it deserves. You couldn't ask for a better franchise, but straight away, Shrekman answers with 1. Can he get the second? He's hunting him down. Doesn't want to venture too far in the smoke. Gets the kill on Migrant, and Shrekman seemingly 2v1ing, saving his player. He's just such an amazing, he's such an amazing player, especially in these tight corners where the odds seem against him.
There you have it. IN showing a little bit of dominance here on Gridlock, not dropping a single life in that first round. Shrek, 2 kills, 2 downs, like you said, going off.
Yeah, he had his player down, jumped behind him, was able to win the 2v1, gets the gib, chases Migrant all the way to the stairs and finishes him off with a nice kill. Be interesting to see if Citadel keep it up with the aggression at that top tower after having lost it here. So they will have their pistols ready, actives coming out, rolling to the left, and just pistoling, no shotgun. Shrekman goes down, and Migrant gets the headshot onto Virix, but a flank. No, not a flank, sorry, Shrekman just standing his ground. Couldn't see through the smoke. Metapod, he does go down, but Gazola is sure to follow. A beautiful 2-2 coming out of Citadel.
There it is, tying it up. Very good round right there from Citadel, showing they have some life on Gridlock as well. We've been seeing just super fast-paced matches the entire match so far. Both these teams playing at a very high caliber and not slowing it down for a second.
Yeah, you got to give props to these guys. They've been playing all day, especially Citadel. I don't think they've had a break since round 1. How much Gears can they endure? A lot, it seems. Looks like we will be seeing a feign of a sniper push coming out of Integral Nation here with Saya going for a bit of a flank. Virix will be able to down Sim Dims in the process. Gets the kill onto that one. Moving further up here, Migrant, he's had to fall way back to P3. Saya taking out Mikey. This looks like it's going to be an Integral Nation map. A round, rather.
I'm about to say, map would be too soon to jump the gun there. It's hard, honestly, it's impossible to predict anything with these two teams. It really is, which is exciting. That's how you know you're watching good Gears. And I mean, let me tell you, the whole tournament, guys, the first match we had went to round 7, game 5. This map, first series, this match went to went to game 5. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah, it has been an absolute pleasure to watch and cast. We couldn't have asked for a more entertaining stream. That's one of the things I love about Gears of War. It can go down to these nail-biting finishes where you cannot predict a winner, but straight away, Migrant, he's going to get the down onto Shrekman. Citadel, they're trying their best to push in through. The revive is going to be coming at the first kill. Goes over to the side of Citadel. The sniper is still in contention. Boom shot. Still available just yet. Looks like Integral Nation, they will be pushing through. Mikey, he gets it down to Gazola. Saya, he gets out with his life with a boom shot. The kill from Shrekman does get taken down. So it is all on the back of Saya with that boom shot sitting all the way back.
Yeah, back by boom shot. I wonder if they know where he is. Cameras do not show it. Yes, they do. He is called out. And there it is. Sims with the headshot. He just never ceases to impress with that thing. It's not like he goes off maybe every other map. Every time he has that sniper, you have to consider him.
Yeah, the thing I like about Sim Dims is he can hit those insanely good shots, but just the shots like that where the player just kind of peeks his head for even a slight second, he'll hit those too. Consistency is the name of the game when it comes to Sim Dim sniping.
Metapod here. Playing on boom side. They're going to be able to grab that boom shot and up A and get a quick kill on Metapod. However, Citadel has been dominating the sniper side. Has been the story of this one. What is that animate? What is that?
That's a frag tag. That's a grenade just sitting on the top of Marcus's head.
Yep, that's hilarious. Gazal missing that boom shot by a long shot. And Sims proving that he loves so much to get headshots with that sniper, he'll even take out his teammates.
Oh no! Mikey, he got the kill onto the boom shot player despite all odds. Sims, he didn't trust him, then he just pops Mikey immediately after. Oh, that's got to sting. That would have been a 2 versus 1. But Sim Dims ties it up a 1 versus 1. It's going to be Saya taking on Sims. With Sims with the scope, I give the advantage, but in a shotgun fight, it has to be Saya.
Interesting. I would agree with that based on what I've seen so far. Looks like Sayers had a chance to easily control that fight, decided not to. Showing Sims a little bit too much respect to the sniper. Sims has his... Yep.
He just wants to wait for this boom shot. He doesn't want to do anything risky, getting himself maybe a little bit more ammo here. We've mentioned how good Sim is with this snipe. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Shout out to Mitty, who just joined the chat.
Is that Midnight?
That is pure Midnight right there.
Wow. It's been a while since I've seen that name. Hello, my friend.
He's busy doing the ESL Gears of War stuff. We have these two guys. Big shout outs to Doesplay and ESL for supporting Gears of War in Australia while we have a little bit of lull. That is Mikester and Midnight over at ESL, Lumberjack and Westy, Metapod, sorry, over at Doesplay. All 4 of those guys doing great things and keeping us entertained on a day like this. The player really want to make a push here. That boom shot is available.
I've noticed that in Sayers' style of play. You know, was he a Gears 3 player by any chance?
He started Gears 1 Emergence then, man.
He did.
This
Okay.
guy's been playing competitive nearly as long as I have. Yes, he did play his fair share of Gears War 3 as well.
Yeah, I've noticed about him. He plays very passive. I mean, he's not all these new style Gears 3 players, especially in the American scene, are just balls to the wall aggressive. He plays even in his 1v2s when he has opportunities, he doesn't take them as aggressively as you'd expect him to. So, very patient.
The one word I'd use to sum up Darkseid is patience.
Patience.
He has an unlimited resource of patience. This guy will never jump the gun. He will always wait for that perfect moment. He knows them, he gets them, and it looks like this might be it. Just trying to bait out that shot here, being a little bit of cheeky. He knows that Sim Dims is an aggressive player, and he wants to play off that mentality.
Yep. And I'm not sure if you're seeing this on your screen, but a little bit of a glitch. The Locust is looking to his right. It looks like his head is
yeah, it's hilarious. You can see right down the ear hole.
You can.
That's the trick. That's where Sim Dims aims for, man.
Yeah, that's
target, straight on the side of the Locust head.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it looks like saying maybe recovering from a previous headshot there with that wound. But we are 24 seconds left on the clock. One of these players are going to have to push to win this round. Otherwise, we're going into stalemate. It is still 2-2 apiece. The team that wins this round will have the advantage of it being map point. 10 seconds left. Smoke grenade being thrown out a little bit. Hitting that cover a little bit.
Yeah, smoke grenade's actually going to deter his vision more than help anything. is Sims. That's going to be a stalemate round.
There you go. Interesting to note, I expected it out of Saya, but not out of Sim Dims, especially with a sniper rifle in his hand. Maybe go for a body shot followed by that hard aim, but playing it very close to the chest. He's been playing too long today to potentially lose a map to arrogance. That's what I like about Sim Dims.
On board with Metapod right now. Boom. Let's just show some love in the sniper towers where all the action's been going down. And here you go again. Sim's going to get taken out. So does Migrant right after that. And Ian wins the fight in the sniper tower this time. Boomshot's going to be grabbed, however, by I think it's Mikey or Metaphor.
That's Metapod right there picking up that boom. Mikey does have his back with the revive coming out. Gets a revive slide, but straight away Metapod going down. And Sims maybe wishing he took that 1v1 because now it's match point anyway. Integral Nation 1 round away from taking the first map in the second best of 5 of this grand finals.
Top on board with Shrek. Shrek of Integral Nation here has been playing Sniper. This round actually looks like he's going to be going Snipe side as well. It's going to be a 3 snipe for one team, a 2 snipe for the other. So Citadel can grab the boom shot.
Straight away, a down coming onto Saya and a headshot to follow it up onto Shrekman. Gonzola, he's forced to retreat all the way out of this boom shot, going to be giving it up to the likes of Mikey. The players just outside, they have to stay alive, and Mike, we mentioned time and time again, he likes to go for those cross-map boom shots, gets the first one, misses the second one, but Saya, he's turned his tail and he's ran. He's got the sniper, but he's full red. He wants to go for this round the cover shot. Look at that patience, but it doesn't pay off, and Sim Dims aims for the feet and takes out the legs.
All up to Kazala now, sitting in Hammerburst Tower. Decides to back out. 1v4 situation though, not looking very good. It's gonna be a round 7 here to kick off the second series. Wow.
Yeah, Gozola, we saw earlier on the day Sim Dims getting a 1v3, but a 1v4 is a totally different ball game here. It's Metapod gets the kill to avoid a little bit more of the humiliation onto Gozola there. Just hope that Citadel, we know they can take these maps from Integral Nation, but Integral Nation, they're going to make them fight for it. I want to see Dark Saya here. That's Iron Saya. I want to see him do something. Not playing to his potential. We saw his patience kind of bite him in the rear. Not winning that round that could have potentially been the game-winning round earlier. But right away, going in full aggression, gets taken to about full red here. Has to back off before he goes down. Furix, he's got himself those frag grenades. The frags come in, not going to be connecting. The boom has been picked up. Shrek gets the first down onto Sims. Is he able to connect with it? There it is, Sims, the first player to fall. Boom shot in the hands. I'm looking for Gonzola, but Metapod, was that the boom shot player?
That was the boom shot. Metapod goes huge with the big flank right there. Is he able to grab boom? Not yet. He wants it. Where is the boom shot?
They're looking for it. They're searching for it. Maybe in the fray there, Gonzola rather, change to that shotgun. Oh no, the boom is just there to the left, but Shrekman gets the shot onto Metapod. Saya gets the shot onto Mikey, and it looks like it's going to be a 1 versus 3 Migrant. He's going to have to make a miracle happen. The boom shot comes through and downs him. That's going to be the first map going over to Integral Nation.
Wow. What a first map that was. Round number 7, Shrek with 11 kills, 5 downs.
It was impressive. He got that sniper. He was able to headshot Metapod, who spent maybe a little bit too much time frantically searching for that boom. To clarify, it was in between the car and the boom wall.
Oh, interesting.
Just to the left of where Mikey was sitting.
Interesting.
Bear, he's been practicing that weapon throwing game, using that practice to lob the boom shot as far away from his corpse as possible.
I still can't get over that. That was hilarious. We had, for those of you guys that are just tuning in, we had a little bit of a lull. Someone lagged out, and these guys were playing catch with Lancers. It was a dangerous game of catch, but it was a fun one. Mansion map number 2. Of course, Citadel dominated on Mansion in the last series. IN's really going to have to change up the strategy here if they want to contest.
Yeah, not winning a single round, if I'm not mistaken. Every single round, it was just a Mikey show, getting in there, getting that boom, getting the kills, kind of using Sim Dims as a meat shield to just get those shots. Once the explosive was picked up, Shrekman, he stood no chance. Hopefully IN have learnt from that, and we come into Manchester seeing a revitalized squad running a new strategy.
It's funny, bringing up Meat Shield. Back when we did the beta streams, when the Ultimate Edition beta first came out, we had to be careful not to use words like Meat Shield, because so many people would want features like the Meat Shield to be added to Ultimate Edition, all these Gears 3 features. The Meat Shield, the wall cancel, etc. So as soon as he said Meat Shield, the chat would blow up with people. Did he just say developer confirmed? Meat Shield's in Gears Ultimate Edition.
You gotta love Twitch chat. It's a thing.
Oh yeah.
Ours has been pretty tame.
It has been. We had a good group. We got a really good group here. That's why I love casting for the AU community.
A lot of supportive
really chill people.
Players.
Yep, exactly. There
Mike
we go. Shrek's gonna down Sims. Mikey's gonna actually team kill here. Metapod's gonna pick up a kill though. Mikey still has that boom shot. But no, I take that back. Virix able to take him out. 2 versus 2 situation. Make that a 1v2 for Virix. He's gonna get a great shot off. Almost connects for the second. And Citadel is gonna win this round.
Yeah, just overcommitting there after he got that first shot. Wanted to go for the Gib, then completely switch up the fight. But Metapod and Migrant making use of the chaos that ensued after SimDims and Mikey kinda played a little bit too close, flew a little bit too close to the sun and got burnt.
On board of Shrek here. 0 kills, 1 down in that last round. He's gonna be playing boom side. Watch Mikey. He's gonna be doing his thing. No, it's gonna be Shrek that pushes in before Mikey can do that, but it's gonna be a little premature as it's gonna be a change in strategy here from Citadel. I like the change.
Metapod trying his best. We see team kills coming out left, right, and center. Virix, he's going to be in a 1v2, but the revive comes out. Migrant going for that mantle, not going to work. Gets him killed. What looked like a great round to start things off for Citadel ended in tragedy.
So that round didn't look good for Shrek, who pushed into boom and got down almost instantly, then meleeed and got stunned after that. But the rest of his team was able to handle. Up on board of Shrek again. Of course, Mansion, you guys see in the chat, known as the Shrek Dojo, as he's very, very good at this map. This is what is well known here.
Looks like the fight ensues. It's going to be breaking out at that boom shot. We see Virix with a massive melee to take down his play. I don't think he executed it though, so this could be bad if he doesn't remember. But Virix, he's trying his best. He's just realizing, wait a second, shouldn't this be a 2v1? Didn't I kill a player at boom shot? He did, but he didn't get the execute, and that is going to bite him as Mikey gets the boom shot and gets the kill.
So there we go. Citadel winning that one. And yeah, Midnight's bringing up a good point in the chat that IN is not adapting to what Citadel has been doing in previous rounds, which I haven't seen much adaptation throughout the entirety of the tournament, especially with these Mikey strats.
Yeah. Mikey, a player with a very thick forehead here. He knows exactly what he wants, but somehow it works out for him every single time, especially when you have Metapod backing you up with a massive triple kill. Was that a quad?
No, we got a boom shot kill in there, I think.
Oh, that is correct.
But still, disgusting
Metapod
regardless.
Watching your right flank, how can you not be confident to pick up that boom shot?
I think of the same exact strategy from Citadel. They just send one in there first as a distraction, soaks up the bullets, second person grabs boom. Even if that first person dies, they're okay with it, as typically the boom shot will connect them for at least 1 or 2 kills. Mikey's going to do the same thing here. Misses the weapon slide, and then he's actually going to weapon slide again. Kills himself after that, but takes out Virix with him.
How is he getting away with this? This guy and power weapons, there's something in the water where he's coming from that allows him to live. It is a 1v2 right now for Metapod. He needs to get this down. Another player does get revived. He taps himself up. That's SimDims. It is going to be a 1-on-1. Metapod versus Shrek. Can there be a new sensei in the dojo here? Is Metapod? No. Shrekman defends his honor.
Very good job by Shrek right there in the 1v. Almost missed the kill on Sims, who was down for quite a while and was able to tap up here. Citadel is 1 round away from securing this one. IN needs to take these next 2 rounds here. Can they do it? They haven't been adapting very well to this Mikey strategy of grabbing boom shots. Up more to Mikey, see exactly what it is from his angle that he does.
I can tell you what, he runs in a straight line and slides the boom shot. Look at that. He predicted it. He got himself some active pistols. All he needs to do is shoot down the line, gets the free headshot. Virix then picks up the boom, makes Metapod suffer. Migrant, he's got nowhere to run. These guys, they need to adapt soon, or else they're going to lose.
Hey, up 3-1. All he had to do was close. Typically, when when I was a player and calling strats for my teams, I liked when we had that third round, and especially in a big high-stakes tournament like this, and you got to lock up that last round. Always run some sort of crazy trick strat. Save something in the bag for locking up that last round, which is the most important round. Sometimes the hardest round to lock up.
But how much is there to work with in Mansion? It's such a narrow map here, and we see once again going for that boom shot, and Mikey gets taken down straight off the bat. Another down coming out for Beard. The Locust players are dropping like flies, and their inadequacy to adapt is going to cost them Mansion, which last time they 4-0'd.
Wow. They won 3 straight rounds right there was IN. Citadel had it locked in, and that is the difference between a very, very long uphill battle to climb and IN being up 2-0 right now.
It's insanity. These guys, Citadel, we've seen them get these early advantages, but they suffer from something so simple as not being able to change up their strategies and IN adapting to it. I really want to hear what their comms are, because I'm sure someone is saying, listen, we're losing our rounds. What can we do? IN, they've adapted to this. They're just killing Mike the second he picks it up. Whose executive call is it that's letting them just run straight into the meat grinder?
Very interesting. Who would you think that is the one that calls strats to this team?
It's going to be either SimDims or Metapod.
Okay, interesting.
I know that Mike isn't the most vocal player, and Migrant, even though his strategies are sound, he does tend to follow rather than lead.
That makes sense. Which is important too. You can't have too many chefs in the kitchen. Just that's a bad scenario.
The last thing you want is one person to make a call, another person to make a call, and then bicker amongst yourself as your enemy is regrouping.
Yeah.
So next map, it's going to be Fuel Depot, a map which I feel like we live on Fuel Depot at this stage.
Yeah, exactly. We've seen so much. Last time we saw Fuel Depot, though, first couple times it was a little bit slower. Last time with these two teams, very aggressive. So expect more of the same there. Both these teams are very fast-paced, and that's been the case throughout the entirety.
Feel like we could rent out one of these shipping containers, set up a little studio, start casting the games in real time.
I think it'd be a great idea. a lot of real estate in this map, a lot of good options.
You're exactly right. That hangar is quite roomy.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw an entire squad of Citadel turn it into a fortress earlier on during the day. So let's see if Citadel hopefully aren't on that much of a back foot when they have to retreat to their map, jumping on in this. We saw SimDims, the sniper god. It's going to be that slow side. Expect him to pick that up, so I'm going to be jumping on with him, Fallout.
All right, I'm on board with SimDims as well. Looks like he's going straight for that sniper. You are correct here. Meanwhile, Vurix is going to grab that boom shot for his team. The canister's available. They're not able to do that. Shrek's going to take out Mikey early on. I wonder where that was.
Yeah, Mikey, we've seen him play aggressive time and time again. If I know Mikey, it was probably mid-boxes, but Shrekman biting off more than he can chew. Metapod with that pistol takes him down, and the boom shot not going to secure it, and a beautiful shot onto Saya from SimDims, and the nades from Migrant being so powerful, they're going to take himself out, but it looks like Vurix, he's still got one boom left. No one knows where he is. He's sneaking up. He sees SimDims. He gets it down. Metapod. He's going to have to win this 1v1. How is it going to play out, Vurix? Is he going to reset the fight, wait for his health bar to heal up? Metapod has the advantageous spot. He goes for the roll. No, he gets the melee! The lol roll coming out of Metapod onto Vurix. Wow.
Wow. You know what we call that in the States, Rogie?
Let me hear it.
A rogue roll, actually.
You got me, Fallout. You got me.
There was a player named Rogue, actually. I wish it was based on you. There's a player named Rogue that would do that very often. We'll say it was you, though.
For us, it's Mike, though, who would always do that. And he coined the lol roll for the Australian community. So shout out to Mike for that called the lol roll.
The lol roll. I like that one.
Yeah. You can see him in chat getting a little bit salty about it being called the
I take offense to that. That's my thing.
That's hilarious. It looks like back into the game, see Citadel, they've secured themselves that boom shot, but Shrekman just watching the exit points here. Smart smoke grenades coming up to cover cover the breakout here to make sure they can get past Shrekman. Nearly hits the Superman. He sees Westy to his right. Gets a few good pistols. Metapod, he's going to have to react soon. Trying to get out. He gets down. Where was he aiming? Metapod, he just had no idea that Shrekman was still at sniper.
I'm with Migrant right now, who has boom shot. And I gotta say, Metapod, really can't say it enough. I know he's dead this round, but the last round won 2 clutch 1v1s that really allowed them to go up 1-0 here. So very, very good job by Metapod. He's been playing great all tournament. Very good.
Yeah, a sudden lapse in concentration, didn't keep eyes on exactly where Shrekman was. It is going to cost him his life. Remember, Metapod, he's been playing all day, but speaking of lapse in concentration, Shrek had no idea SimDims had flanked him through that back door. He gets the headshot. I do believe that was Mikey shooting him there a little bit. Keep your eyes onto Sim. He's going to narrowly miss that shot. Mikey going to have to play a little bit more passive. Migrant has gone for the flank with that boom shot. Does he have another shot left? Yes, he does. Oh, narrowly avoiding that one. I do believe they got taken the full red. The pistols will be enough to get him down. Gazola, he knows he has to make something happen here. It's a 3v1. Snipers trained on him. Where's he going to go? The boom shot has respawned. I don't think he has enough time to slide that as they have spotted him out. He's got to go for something. He's taken refuge amongst these shelves. Gets up a smoke screen, but Mike's just going to run through there headlong. And Gazola, I like you, buddy, but there's no escaping that one.
Alright here, so Citadel winning 2 straight rounds, good side and bad side. And is, of course, you know, as we mentioned, quite possibly the better Fuel Depot team.
Yeah, they've been playing it all day. I think every single series they've had to win, they've won a Fuel Depot off that, so you can imagine they are quite well versed in it today. Anyway, it looks like the boom shot will not be contested from the side of Citadel. Hill frags coming in though from Mikey. Can it connect with any of the players? The explosion comes out onto Verix. That's going to be the opening kill for Mikey.
Great frag grenade right there from Mikey. That's a great way to counter boom shot on bad side. However, meanwhile, Shrek's going to pick up a frag kill of his own. A long-range boom shot from Gazala. Great boom shot right there, leaving a 3v1 situation for Metapod.
Yeah, wow, Metapod just doing work onto Shrekman there. Sees Gazola in his sights.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, Metapod has no backup despite a beautiful frag grenade from Mikey to open up that round. Citadel managed to choke at the boom shot, just too much pressure.
That could have been scary. You know, using that boom shot downstairs is an elevation height advantage is a tough thing to do. It doesn't always connect. So very luckily that it connected for a down right there. And IM was able to take that round.
Yeah, looks like IN finally breathing a little bit of life back into themselves after going 0-2. We know to never count them out from the previous games in the series, and Shrekman showing us why with a massive kill onto Migrant. And Sims and Mikey, they're just team killing each other left, right, and center. Maybe a little bit salty after that last round.
IN completely dominating that round. I like the aggression here, and that tends to be the theme, is anytime IN is playing aggressive, they're able to sneak rounds. So maybe they need to keep that up there.
Yeah, that aggression from Shrekman, even on that slow side, seemed to be able to win the chokehold there. Getting there first, getting the active, getting the one-shot onto Migrant. The down and the nades coming out of Citadel just were not on point here.
We're here with Gazala. Big fight about to go down as there's 2 members back door. Weapon's going to be slid here. He's going to miss the one shot, but he's going to connect the boom shot down to his own teammate, though. Verix is going to pick up the kill. When all is said and done, it's a 2-for-1 in favor of IN.
It's so risky contesting that boom shot because all you need is one well-placed rocket to completely turn the tide of the fight. It's relatively safe. Look at this. Mikey, he misses a shot. He gets the stun. He's going to be getting the execute, but can he get anything more? If he'd gotten that original gib, he would have been able to get out of there scot-free, but narrowly missing that first shot, so it is going to be Migrant in a 2 versus 1. We've seen it happen time and time again, especially on Fuel Depot, but IN, they're not giving him any advantage to play with.
3 straight rounds for IN, and ladies and gentlemen, this is the tournament match point here for IN, who has been dominating the second series. Citadel, of course, you cannot count them out as they have fought back teeth and nail from first round exit of the winners bracket against Unknown earlier today. One of the best matches of this event so far.
Yeah, playing phenomenally here. It is an absolute pleasure to watch Integral Nation. They're playing out of their minds. They just need a few more rounds to call this their own, and they are doing just that with massive kills coming out from both Saya, from Gazola, also to boot. The boom shot has been picked up by Citadel Mikey. I think he's already shot one shot off, not connecting with anything, probably just to save his own skin. It looks like Integral Nation, they've changed their attention to Migrant, who has absolutely nowhere to run despite getting a down Mikey. Probably not going to get more after that.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. IN Integral Nation is going to be your Season 1 Gears of War Australian champions. And they have actually refrained from teabagging throughout the entirety of this match. But to finish off this last one, they're going to get a little bit of revenge in there. But congratulations to IN. They dominated this tournament, not dropping a single map until